I'm all about paid transparency as long as it doesn't get me in trouble. So I thought I would share how much I made on YouTube as a small creator who just got monetized last month. I applied monetization on my videos on May 22nd, and now it is past June 22nd. I had around 3,000 subscribers when I got monetized. Since then, I've pretty much leveled out at just over 5,000 subscribers at the time of this recording. And for reference, it took me just under a year and a half to get monetized, which I talk more about in this video. But TLDR, the average amount of time I observed for other small creators who weren't YouTube growth channels and were open about their journeys to getting monetized it took them on average around 1.5 to 2 years, and in some select longer cases, 2.5 years. And this is for people who didn't have prior experience in making videos. I originally created this channel back in high school to share my track videos with coaches for recruiting, but I started uploading seriously in January of 2023. And I've been roughly uploading 1 to 2 videos a week for about a year and a half now. So I kept this YouTube schedule with a full-time job in tech. I also modeled on the side. I did these 3 things for just about over a year. I have since quite recently quit my full-time job, so now I work on YouTube and modeling. By the way, I'm Carly. On this channel, I talk about personal finance, I share my experiences in the modeling industry, and I share videos around living intentionally. So if you like any of those topics, please subscribe to this channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. When I started my YouTube channel, I always intended for it to be another stream of income. I knew it was a long game for me. I figured if so many people have succeeded on YouTube with hard work and strategy, there's no reason why I can't do it also. Personally, I just had to get over my fear of putting my content and personality out there for everyone to see. Posting videos in the beginning was quite nerve-wracking for me. I had a lot of fears stopping me from starting a YouTube channel. But at the same time, no one was really watching my videos, so that made everything a little bit better. My first month on YouTube, I posted 4 videos. I was at 13 subscribers and had accumulated a grand total of 11 watch hours. I probably knew all 13 of those subscribers too, since I had posted on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram that I had started a YouTube channel. I really needed all the help I could get when it came to watch hours. When I started uploading on YouTube, I really didn't realize how much thought goes into every single detail. And that includes thumbnail, scripting, editing, keywords in the description box. I watched YouTube religiously in the 2016 beauty guru era, and I really did not appreciate the volume of content that I was consuming. I have so much respect for creators because it's a hustle, it really is. So if you're not aware, in order to monetize, I needed 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in one rolling year. 6 months into YouTube, I gained just under 18,000 views. I was at 419 watch hours. That was quite low. And I hit 402 subscribers. I had taken a break in May to June, partly because I was traveling, partly because I was quite uninspired, and partly because of other events going on in my life at the time. I was figuring out what types of videos I should even make. I have a 6-month reflection video I made at this point too, which I'll link somewhere here. Video ideas weren't coming to me that easily, honestly, and I think that's primarily because I was getting so little feedback on my videos. But that's just one of the aspects I still had to work on when I was getting into the rhythm. I finally hit 1,000 subscribers in November of 2023. This was 11 months after I started my YouTube channel. Even a year into my YouTube journey, I had only accumulated 1,500 watch hours. At this point, I knew the clock was ticking because the watch hours I had accumulated would start erasing in the new year. So that's why I started ramping up posting. I tried to upload 2 videos a week whenever I could. By the way, that spike you see in October timeframe is because I posted a short that did quite well, but that was a one-off video. I did gain a couple of hundred of subscribers from that, which was nice. 1 year and 5 months into starting YouTube, I posted the video that went viral for my channel on May 10th, 2024. So right before I posted that, I was still at 3.2K watch hours and 1.7K subscribers. At that pace, I really thought it would take another 6 months to get monetized. But the video that pushed me to monetization for my channel was a vlog of my last day at Microsoft. I think that caught people's attention because people don't quit their jobs every day, so that was probably an intriguing title. The video I posted right after that did even better, which was a video on how overconsumption keeps you in the rat race. This was a spin-off of a overconsumption video that I had created a few months earlier, but I noticed that it was continuously getting views from Google search and also browse features. So I knew that people were interested in the topic. I used the same thumbnail concept and that really blew it out of the water this time. That was my breakthrough video and I am really grateful for the way it performed. So for the month of May, I made a grand total of $363.61. The most amount of money I made in a day was $49.98, and the least amount of money I made in a day was $19.01. But also keep in mind, this is when my videos were still getting a lot of views, so that's why I was making so much money. I know when people get monetized, sometimes they can make like 10 cents a day, so I'm aware that this video and this channel performed quite well at that time. From May 22nd to June 22nd, which is a rolling 30-day period, I made a total of $678.80. I'm quite happy with this. I think I got really lucky that my video went viral just as I started monetizing. Over half of my YouTube income has come from that viral overconsumption video. At this point, as you can kind of see, my views have tapered off because my viral video has stopped getting quite so many views. On a daily basis, I'm making anywhere from $3 to $10, depending on whether or not I post a video that day. Actually, realistically, it's probably $3 to like $8. I would say double digits is a good day. I'm still a small creator. I'm still figuring out what works for my channel. I think there's an element of me that is always reevaluating that. I still post videos to experiment, and sometimes I learn that certain content isn't all that interesting to my audience, which is fine. I think one of my biggest takeaways has been to continue trying different things and to continue evolving. I observe what has done well for other channels, and I try to put my own twist on it. YouTube is hard work, and it takes a lot of grit and resilience, I think primarily because many of us are doing it alone. It's not easy to post regularly because we're constantly coming up with new content ideas and executing them. There's a lot of thought process that goes into each video, and I think the most difficult part is uploading the video and not always knowing the response that it'll get. Sometimes the response isn't great, and we just have to learn from that and continue iterating. And that's the other thing, there are learning opportunities everywhere. I mentioned I started YouTube to generate another stream of income for myself, but in reality, I soon found that it was an outlet for my creativity. I love creating something where I can see the fruits of my labor and I can see how it directly affects other people. I guess the audience either reacts positively or negatively, or maybe even neutrally. But I see this through the comments and how the audience interacts with my videos based off of the data on the back end. I also love that I'm using a different part of my brain that is quite different from what I've been doing for the last 10-ish years. Prior to this, I had been so focused in the STEM space, so it's really nice to rest that side of my brain for a little bit and pivot. Right now, I'm just focused on being consistent and continuing to put out good content that you all want to watch. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. You might also like this video where I talk about overcoming my fear of quitting my corporate job to become an entrepreneur.